Right, welcome back everybody, and welcome to this week's video. Okay, as usual, before we start, I'd just like to thank all my subscribers, old and new, and thanks everyone for all your comments and advice and for all your support. It's really much appreciated, so thank you very much. Right, now if you thought I had problems last week on the restoration, wait till you see this week's one, because things didn't always go according to plan, and you know, I had quite a few unexpected problems with this one, and I've learned a few things as well, believe it or not. And you know, I suppose in an ideal world perhaps I should have started doing the model again, redone it, but you know, the time scale and for the sake of the video, you know, I decided to carry on. And like that, you can see that things don't always go the way we want them to. Maybe I might redo it at a later date, but maybe not. So like I say, I've learned quite a few things from this one, and you know, you'll see what I mean anyway when you watch this. So without any more hold-ups, please sit back, relax and enjoy watching this video. See how I got on with this one. Right, okay, this one's, I've drilled out the rivets ready to save time, because a couple of people have said that my videos go on a bit too long, so I'll try and cut them down like that. So I've drilled the rivets out. I haven't opened it yet, because I want to obviously open it on camera so everybody can see. Okay, so here goes. Right, okay, so that's good, the suspension's all good. So I'll take that out of the, I'll take the axles out of the base. That bumper, that's all good, it's come off. And this one, okay, that's off, that's good as well, just needs all to go in caustic soda. Base, ugh, yuck, just needs a good clean up. Okay, oh, doors open, looks like, to get the engine out. I don't know. It's the black part of the engine. I'm assuming that'll all come out at the same time. So that's what's holding that in. So a rivet I can't even see. No, I can't actually see what's holding this in. Don't know what's holding it in. Maybe it's this. So this black bit probably has to come off. But yeah, I don't don't know. Don't know. Oops, came off alright on the floor. Okay, so that's it, it's come out. So now that's it, that was what was holding it in. So that's the engine, not much of it, well not the engine but the side bits. That black bit's the engine, and it's back on the bloody floor again. Jesus, where the hell did that go? Oh, here it is, I got it. Right, put it down before it falls on the floor again. Bloody hell. Right, so this bonnet should come out. Should, he says. Right, so it's one of those. And these bits are crimped down to hold the bonnet in. Oh. Okay, so that's got that side out. I'm going to have to uncrimp it. I am going to have to uncrimp that side as well. Bugger. I was hoping I might get away with just getting one side out. Well, I'm going to have a fiddle with this, I think, off camera. Because it's going to take too long otherwise. Okay, well I've picked away at it. And pushed it back in there and I can't get the bloody thing out. There, that's it, it's gone. So hopefully this engine part, or the pieces of each side of the engine cylinder heads will hold the bonnet in from coming out. Well, I hope. Anyway, the steering wheel's fallen out on its own. The boot, get the boot out. This is going to be a bloody fiddle to get back in all this. So the boots, I suppose, will have to come out through there, through the bottom. Okay, so now the doors. Now, got this piece here that's holding them, so when the doors are right open, I think we can just push this little piece forward. Yeah. No, we can't, because there's a little bugger. There's a little dot, so we'll have to lift it as well. So open the doors right up. Actually, I'll go here. Right. So I've got a lift. Easier said than done. That's it. That's that one out. As you can see, it's all been over painted in black. It should be pink. There's a nice original pink colour inside. And I did have one of these when I was a kid, but like all the other things I had, I smashed it. I remember when I got it, come home from town, and my dad said to me, "You need to look after that one. It's a nice Bentley." Yeah, straight outside with it, playing outside. Okay, this one now. Try and get this door off. That's it, that's over. Well, this is going to be a right old fiddle to get back together, I can see that. Okay, so the window unit should just come out. See? It's not too bad, it's a bit scuffed and scratched, but there's no cracks in it. Well, not yet anyway, it might be by the time I've finished with it. Hopefully not. Okay, so what have we got left here? These lights. How do they go? Not sure how this goes in. Oh, there you are, that comes off there. That just pulls out. Oh, that's broken, so we'll have to glue that back. Right, and there's a little rivet there, so I'm guessing I can drill that out because there's quite a bit of meat to drill into on that, so I can drill that out. And these doors, I'm going to need to, I think maybe just drill those out a little bit. There's a little rivet in there and I'll just have to glue them back. You know, it's all plastic, it's just painted and it doesn't even really match the interior of that, so I'll have to repaint them nicer than that if I can get them off in one piece. Okay, so I'm just going to drill that out and get my tin lid because I don't want metal filings everywhere all over the place. Okay. Alright, okay, I've drilled that. Okay, so that's off. So I'll have to glue that back. Should be alright, that rivet. Okay. Right, so that's okay for the caustic soda now. Just have to drill those rivet posts, but they're nice big ones, so it should be alright. Right, it's just these doors now. I have to be careful with these. That drill's too big, I need a smaller drill. Right, well I've drilled that a little bit. See. Okay, that one's come out. Okay, so I'll have to glue that in when I do it. Try the other one now. See if that's enough. I'll come in from this side. A little bit, tiny bit more. That's it, she's gone. Oof. Right, I'll just see. I'll put it back just to see if I need to. No, it clips in alright, so that's fine. I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like that and that'll be fine. I'll just glue those back in. Okay, so I guess I might put that in the old Dettol. Do I put it in Dettol or do I just leave that? Yeah, I'll put it in Dettol. Okie doke, so that's all ready for the caustic. I'll drill these rivets out here and here, and then should be all ready. I'll just get these wheels off. Oops, that's on the bloody floor again. Okay, so that's it. That can go in the caustic as well. Okie dokie, caustic soda, here we come. Right, now some knockout caustic soda. Oh, look at that, change colour so quick. Well, that's that pot empty. Right. Oh, that looks like it's doing a great job. Right, I'll come back to you when this is all cleaned and wire brushed and wire wheeled, ready for painting. Okay, catch you in a bit. Right, here we are, the caustic soda's done its job. I've given it a good wire wheeling. I've filed some of the mould lines off and I've wire walled them. So these bumpers, the front and back, I think, you know, I've given them a good wire brushing with a wire wheel, you know, polishing up the wire wheels. So what I might do is leave them metal because they're supposed to be chrome, but I don't think they're going to look any better if I do it with a chrome pen. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to polish them up with some polish, Otosol. They don't look bad like they are, but I'll do them with some Otosol as well. And then I'll probably lacquer them just to keep them from going off. That's what I'll do with that. There's some going to spray silver the underneath. So right, that's it. Ready for painting. I don't think I'm going to do a primer. I'm just going to go straight ahead and spray the pink on this. We'll see how it turns out. I've done a couple of models like this now and it seems to work okay. And I'm thinking, well, if it works okay, what's the point in me paying money for primer? And the paint seems to stick just as well, probably better at times than when I've used the primer. So okay, I know I've used etching primer in the past, which makes it stick a bit better because obviously there's acid or some kind of acid in the etching primer that etches it into the metal. And then I just, you know, sometimes I've been over with the other primer, ordinary primer on top of the etching primer when it's dry, and then the top coat, because you shouldn't really put the top coat straight on an etching primer. But like I say, I've done a couple of models without any primer at all and they seem to do really well. So I'm going to do it this time. See how this one turns out. Okay, I'm going to go and spray that now. Okay, it's a gorgeous day here again, so I've just given it a quick tack coat, or quick coat, and I'll leave it tack off. Well, it can be painted again now, so I'm going to go and give it a few more coats now. Done the base silver here. Okay, I'll give the rest of it another coat and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so me, in all my wisdom, I put these door cards into Dettol and they melted. I put them overnight in the Dettol like I normally do with the window units if they've got paint on, and it doesn't normally affect them, but it melted and it's kind of spoilt them. I'm going to paint these bits, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that quarter window off and cut a new one out of a piece of plastic. Cut a new one on for each door card, and then I'll stick them on, and then I'll mask them and then spray paint that. I think there's enough detail on the door cards left that they won't look too bad, but that's another learning curve I've made, you know, another thing I've learned. Be careful. It seems the more modern Corgis and Dinkies and that, the plastic window parts are not as resilient as the old ones. So, you know, if anybody has asked me questions and I've said just put them in Dettol, be careful now, be warned. It doesn't always work, and I found out the hard way. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Whilst we're here, these lights, there was one missing, and I didn't have another yellow jeweled headlight. I only had the white ones, so what I've done, I've taken the other yellow one out the outside, and I've put two white ones on the outside, and like the middle ones are sort of like yellow spotlights. Short of changing the whole lot, which I didn't really want to do because of waste of time. That was the only sort of thing I could think of. So I'm going to chrome all this piece off now with a Molotov. Got the old chrome pin. This engine bit, I sprayed it with silver paint, and it's come up quite nice. Same with the base. You know, it's come up quite nice. Right, okie doke, I'm going to get on with that then. Okay, so here we go, assembly time. Can't say I'm looking forward to this one. Right, try and get the camera in the right place here. Okay, right, I'm going to have to clear some space. I'm going to take my rings off, because I don't want to chip it more than I have got to. Right, so I'm going to put these, you know, like I say, clear some space. Right, I need to stick these door cards back in first and foremost. So that one goes in that one, that one goes in that one. So I'll put some glue. This one. There's a bloody blue bottle flying around in here, it's getting on my nerves. Right, I'll stick that in. These ill-fated door cards. There we go. Right. Now, I think the boot lid has to go in. Because I think that the window unit holds it in. Okay. Right. Oh, that flippin' blue bottle's getting on my nerves. Right, okay, I wasn't sure how to get this door in, so I did that one off camera, right, so I'm going to try and put this one in there. So, I don't know if you can see, it's very awkward. I'll try and pull this up and out the way. Trouble is, it's trying not to scratch the paint. When I get that in the hole, that door's got to go in the hole there. And this has to go over the top of I need to try and pull it out the way, this way. Not easy. Again, you need about 3 hands for this. Oh God. Oh. Chipping the paint underneath here. Oh, do you think I can do it? I can't bloody do it. Right. Put that back in. Put that back in. Okay. Should I have put the dashboard in first? Quite likely that I should have done. Right, so I better open these doors again. I better put the steering wheel, stick the steering wheel on there, I think. I think I need to put some new kitchen paper there. Right, I'll just put a bit of glue on this. And stick the steering wheel in place, because otherwise it's going to fall out when I try and put it in. Tell you what, it doesn't actually want to go. Doesn't actually want to sit where it needs to sit. Okay, I'll have to hold that in place until it dries. Right, whilst that's drying, we'll put the wheels on, back on the base. So, oop, come on, that one. Easier said than done as well. Oh dear. One and this one. Front one's a lot easier. Right, now back to this. Pull the boot out of its holes again, out of its grooves. Right, I need to put this bonnet in. Hang on, put the dashboard in first. Right, that's got to fit. Just slide underneath. If I can get it. Bit fiddly. My God. There. Right, now I've got to put this bonnet in because the engine holds it in. So fiddly again. Right, now this goes in this way. And by rights that should hold all that lot in. Now, got to open that, and I've got to clip this part here into there, which isn't so easy. And that's got to hold everything. Trouble is, you see, with the bonnet's in the blooming way now to see what I'm doing. Oh God. Again, you need several hands for this. What did I do with my rubber band? The bonnet's come out again now, and the dashboard. Oh, for God's sake. Bloody hell. Oh, now it's on the bloody floor. I know why that's falling out, because I've got to really clip that back into place, haven't I? This is where I really could do with a decent thumb. That's my screwdriver on the floor now. Right, I've got to try and push that in. There. Okay, that's clipped in now. Have they? Right, that's it. Okay, so we'll have another go at this. Right, okay. That's that bit. These last two models, I think I must have picked the most hardest ones to do. Or the most fiddliest ones. Right, so this interior, put that in. Well, that should be okay. Now am I okay to take this rubber band off? Hopefully so. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this front on first, I think, which I should have really done before, I suppose. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of glue on there. And hopefully that'll be enough. A little bit maybe there. Okay. I'll pop this back on the floor. On the floor again. Okay, that's stuck. That's stuck on there now. Right, I'll put a bit of glue to put the radiator grill back. Put a bit of glue on there. And there. There. Seems to be okay. Okay. Right. So far so good. Now this the front bumper and the back bumper I've just polished up. I haven't painted them or anything. because I think they're better like this, polished. The back one. There. Now for the fun and games, getting these doors. I've got to get them to line up with the holes, these little holes in there. Might be alright. Might be alright. I don't know. Might be, might not be. Oof. That one's gone in, that one's gone in. That's alright. That's alright. Our quarter window doesn't fit very well, look. Done a bit of a boo-boo there. Oh well. Right, rivets. Bit of glue in there. And a bit of glue in there. Everywhere but in the hole again. Why didn't I use my Bob Willis stick? Right. Short rivet in the back. Long rivet in the front. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for a bit to dry and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so that's another lesson I've learned with doing these models, or this model. Make sure you get your stripes straight. I don't know what happened there, I must have been pissed or something when I did the door, because it doesn't line up. But I'm not doing it all again just because of that. But I thought it was alright until I put the door on, and then, well, that's when I realised it's not. So there's that, and then these quarter windows, which are not quite far forward enough. So, it's a shame. There you are. I mean, I could put another piece in there. I suppose I could change those. But I'm not going to bother because, you know, especially when the door's open. See, you don't notice it then, look. Okie dokie. Okay, so I lied. That wasn't it, and I couldn't leave it like that. I had to do it again. So, here we are. All redone again. Start from scratch. Repainted and restriped. And I'm still not really happy with the stripe. It doesn't look too bad when you look with the naked eye, but as soon as you do the close-up shots with the camera, it really shows up. So I'm not happy with that, but you know, I've been at it long enough now, so I'm afraid that's how it's going to have to stay. Yeah, I mean, it looks, like I say, when you look at it with your naked eye, it looks fine. It's just the close-up shots in the camera, it really brings out the little sort of ripples and marks. Put a Jersey registration number on it. The front grille, because I had to pull it off again and I glued it, the corner broke, so I've kind of messed that up a bit as well. You can see the gap instead of there being an even gap all the way around, there's just a gap a bit that side. It looks a bit naff. Like I say, it's fine to the naked eye, you don't notice it, but as soon as you look at the close-up shots in the camera, then you see it. But yeah, so I'm not altogether happy with this one. That stripe doesn't quite line up again. But it's not too far out. And the quarter windows, I took them off and re-put them back again in the right place this time. Okay, so that's it now. So thanks very much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And I can honestly say that making this video, I haven't enjoyed this one at all. And you know, I've cheesed off with it. I've had enough of it. So that's the end of it. And hopefully next week I can do another one, but I haven't started another one, and it's Sunday night, and this one's going on, like I say, on Tuesday, and so the following Tuesday I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to do another one, but I'm going to try. I might have to do a straightforward one. If I haven't, we filmed a bit of footage in the old Ford Prefect I've got, the other one, not the 100E, the E493A 1952 Prefect. So if I've got time, like I say, to do another restoration, I'll just put a video of that on. I'll try and put all the clips together and do a video of that. Okay, so like I say, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please like and subscribe if you haven't done that, and join us again next week for some sort of video, restoration or otherwise. So meantime, take care, look after yourselves, and then we'll see you next week. Okay, bye for now. Ta-ra.